This conference will now be recorded.
Okay, so what is the topic? Yesterday we have discussed, guys, relationships. Okay, and along with the relationships I also explained some other topic. What is that name, guys? Can you remind me? Anyone? Custom fields.
Lookup relation. Yeah.
Okay, custom fields and the standard objects we have discussed. So how to create a custom field on the standard object and how to go to standard objects, see here. So these are all standard objects under customize, and anyone you can open it and go to the fields and create a custom field there. Okay, just recap. And these are the fields which are already created by Salesforce, even though these are custom fields but created by Salesforce. And if you want to delete custom fields, you can delete it, but standard fields you cannot delete it. Okay, and click on the new button, create a custom field. Okay, that is done. And once you created, you need to go to all the standard tabs, standard object tabs, and if you want to click on the go or existing records, if you want to see, you can see like this. These are the records already created by Salesforce, sample records for our reference purpose. Okay, and if you want to create a new record, click on the new button, enter the data, and the custom field which you have created will be displayed over here. I think yesterday I have created a C here like this, and so like this you need to just adapt standard objects also. Okay, because in real time, so in our real time projects, right, we used to use standard objects. That is the reason. Custom objects we used to use standard objects. Both we need to use. Okay, next, so we have discussed about the lookup relationship. Okay, so next we have discussed about the lookup. So I told the business scenario also. So business scenario is like, I think I have already created. So if any student so came for one technology, okay, and the reception, it is a big institute. So Vivekananda is a big institute. Reception don't know about technology details. So generally what she needs to do, she will so hit the tab and she will go to that what is the technology student is asking for. So click on this technology. So student is asking for this technology, so she will look into this one, receptionist. And yeah, so this is the Salesforce technology we are offering, and these are the modules we are providing. Okay, and these are the staff, so currently we are having. Okay, and currently we are running 7 a.m. match, 8:45 a.m. match. So this is the business requirement. If she wants to tell like this, okay, and if she wants to see what are the batch details under the technology, current technology she wants to see, okay, to tell to the students. Okay, so we need to, as a as an employee, right, you are an employee, remember. Okay, you need to implement this kind of requirements. How to implement so this kind of requirements? So you need to think business scenario is under technology, I want to display list of batches. That means so we need to create a relationship between the technology and batch. First step is we need to create a relationship. So now in Salesforce different kind of relationships are there, remember. So what relationship I need to do it? So for now you can do so a lookup relationship kind of thing, you can do it. So we need to select a lookup relationship, right? Okay, cool, it's okay. And what is the parent relationship? Means always what is parent and child relationships only in Salesforce is available. Okay, parent and child, not a brother and sister relationship. Okay, so parent and child always. So the relationships which are available in Salesforce are parent and child, not a brother and sister. Okay, remember that point. So what is the parent and what is the child, you need to consider. As per the requirement for one technology, they want to see many number of batches. That means one parent, many number of children. So parent is technology, children is batch details. So now you decided technology is the parent and batch details is the child. Okay, done. So once you know what is the parent and what is the child, next step is what? You need to create a field. For now you can create a lookup field. So what is that lookup field? So you need to, it is a data type. Lookup is a data type like text pick list like that. So just go to the batch details object. So what object you need to go? You need to go to batch child object. In this situation, batch detail, and go to click on new fields and create a select a lookup data type field. Okay, lookup relationship field. And next. So once you click on the next button, I am just recapping, guys. Here related to means parent. Okay, this batch details parent is who? Technology. You need to select a technology here and move on, next. Finally save it. Once you saved, so it will be like this. Technologies is the field name, and so this is the field. So it is a bridge kind of things, connection between the technology object to the batch object. Okay, this field is the connection between the technology object to batch detail object. Now technology is the parent and batch detail is the child. So parent means if you go to the tabs, we can easily see. So like this it will be there, parent and child. Okay, like that. So lookup is done, right? Okay, now in this lookup I want to tell something. Go to any one technology and open which batch. Okay, which batch, these things, right? Once this is done, I will tell page layouts again. Today topics. Okay, see here. So this is the child record. So edit this one. Can you see where is the parent record technology? AWS, right? Okay, cool. And from here there will be a link, right? From child to parent you can easily go. Just click on it. Directly it will take you to technology like that. Understand? Okay. Now technology is AWS, child is 9 AM batch. This is the child record and left side is the technology record. I am deleting the technology AWS record. Okay, I am deleting this record. Now what will happen? Technology record is deleted and it is available in the recycle bin. Good, right? Come to this is the child for the technology. Refresh. What will happen in this field? Empty. So this you need to remember, guys. In this it is empty, field is empty on the child object. Okay, so technology is not there, that is the reason it is empty. So you need to remember that point. So what is that point? If we delete parent record, okay, on the child record, that field will be empty. That's it. If you delete a parent record on the child record, the field will be empty. That's it. Okay. And what happens to other batches? No, other batches already SFDC technology is there and other technologies are there. So okay, so you can see here only here it is empty, 9 AM batch. Okay, AWS technology is empty because AWS technology I deleted, that is the reason it is empty. And for other child records, so it was there, it is there. Okay, so clear? Somebody are asking a question. Can I create a lookup relationship from two fields? So from child object, batch name, and other. You can create it many number of lookup relationships. Maximum I think so 33 or 40 around, and you can just check in Google how many fields. 40 around like that we can create it on a single child object. Around. I'm not sure exactly how much count. Okay. So did you understand this one, guys? Technology and batch detail lookup relationship. So that's all about the lookup relationship. Nothing is there. So with that, what we have implemented, we have just related between the technology to batch connected, and we have seen like this. Anything very difficult to understand over here? How simple it is. What we have done related to lookup relationship means on child object we can You need to fill the values, otherwise you will get empty, Pallavi. On the child object, okay, we can create a lookup field and related to any one parent object. So here one parent and many children records are the child records is the concept. Okay, and if you delete a parent record on the child records, that field will be empty. That's it. So these are the 3 points you need to remember. Apart from this, nothing is there. Okay, any questions? Okay, before going to that one, she asked, right, can we create more than one lookup field? Yes, you can create more than one lookup field on this object, like this, more than one lookup field. Not only for, so for now, who is the parent? Technology on one field, and here you can give another parent, standard objects. Okay, you can give on standard objects. Next, we have already selected technology. If you want, you can select any other object. Next, like that. Understand? So actually this is the assignment I have given related to, and click on next. So create a lookup field. Okay, parent
Yeah, Mohan.
is the child is the
Mohan,
this
my
object.
question is not that one. Mohan.
Yeah, adu. Yeah, you can
Yeah,
ask
my
the question.
my question is, in one object, shall we create to look up to standard object to standard field to custom field in one object?
One second, can you say it again?
In
These are the
one
standard
object.
field. Okay.
Yeah, in any custom object, there is the standard field is right. Badge, name. Name is the standard object, standard field, right?
Yeah.
So batch name is the standard field. And can we create the staff number in the custom field? There is a staff name field also right there. So can we create a lookup for both in one object?
Here or here?
Name, yeah, the standard field batch name and the custom field staff name. Both should be in, can we create a lookup?
So first
In
your question is
technology,
wrong. First
in
your question,
technology.
your way of understanding is wrong. First point, okay. Whatever you are understanding, that is totally false. That is wrong. As what I told about the standard fields, you cannot change anything except label name. You can't change the data type also. First point. How can you make this field as a lookup field? First tell me. This is a text data type field. How can you make this field as a lookup data type field? Lookup is nothing. It is a data type. That's it. Don't think too much about the lookup. It is, oh, don't imagine like that. It is a lookup data type. That's it. You need to make this one as a lookup. These are all fields available on the single.
Yeah, one sec. My question is, technology object ki ఈ మన ఈ బ్యాచ్ నేమ్ లో 2 స్టాండర్డ్ ఫీల్డ్స్ అండ్ కస్టమ్ ఫీల్డ్స్ ఉన్నాయి కదా, ఈ రెండిటికి లుకప్ టెక్నాలజీ యాప్ ఆబ్జెక్ట్ లో ఇవ్వచ్చా అని. టెక్నాలజీ ఆబ్జెక్ట్ కి బ్యాచ్ నేమ్ అనే ఈ బ్యాచ్ నేమ్ ఆబ్జెక్ట్ లో నుంచి బ్యాచ్ నేమ్ ని అండ్ స్టాఫ్ నేమ్ ని లుకప్ చేసి టెక్నాలజీ యాప్ కి టెక్నాలజీ ఆబ్జెక్ట్ కి ఇవ్వచ్చా అని.
ఇందాక కూడా చెప్పా కదా, బ్యాచ్ నేమ్ ని లుకప్ చేయాలి అంటే డేటా టైప్ చేంజ్ చేయాలి, అవునా? బ్యాచ్ నేమ్ ఏం డేటా టైప్ ఇది? టెక్స్ట్. దీన్ని ఎలా లుకప్ చేస్తాం?
యా, సో బ్యాచ్ నేమ్ ఓన్లీ మనం ఎడిట్ చేయగలుగుతాం కానీ దానికి వేరే ఎటువంటి రిలేషన్షిప్స్ కానీ ఏది యాడ్ చేయడానికి కుదరదా? డేటా టైప్స్
ఒకటి గుర్తు పెట్టుకోండి, ఒకటి గుర్తుపెట్టుకోండి, ఫీల్డ్స్ కి రిలేషన్షిప్స్ ఎప్పుడు ఇవ్వలేరు, గుర్తుపెట్టుకోండి. ఇక్కడ నీకు టెక్నాలజీ ఆబ్జెక్ట్ టు ఆబ్జెక్ట్ రిలేషనే కానీ టెక్నాలజీ ఆబ్జెక్ట్ లో ఉన్న సపరేట్ ఫీల్డ్ కాదు ఇక్కడ రిలేషన్షిప్ చేస్తుంది మనం. ఇక్కడ మనం ఒక ఫీల్డ్ క్రియేట్ చేసి చైల్డ్ లో పేరెంట్ ఆబ్జెక్ట్ కి రిలేషన్షిప్ ఇస్తున్నావు ఒకటి, అది ఏ డేటా టైప్ తో, లుకప్ తో. ఈ ఫీల్డ్స్ తో నువ్వు మళ్ళీ రిలేషన్షిప్ ఎలా చేస్తావు? ఈ డేటా టైప్స్ ఏంటివి? టెక్స్ట్ డేటా టైప్స్. అలా చేయలేము, అది మీ వే ఆఫ్ అండర్స్టాండింగ్ టోటల్లీ రాంగ్. అదే చెప్తాను దాని నుంచి. ఈ ఫీల్డ్స్ తో నువ్వు మళ్ళీ చేయాలనుకుంటే ఇంకో ఫీల్డ్ క్రియేట్ చేసి మళ్ళీ టెక్నాలజీ ఆబ్జెక్ట్ తో రిలేషన్షిప్ చేసుకో, అంతేగాని ఈ ఫీల్డ్ మీరు దీనికే వాడతారు, టెక్స్ట్ కి. మీరు మార్చలేరు స్టాండర్డ్ ఫీల్డ్స్ ని. దీనికో దానికో రిలేషన్షిప్ కో దేనికో వాడలేరు ఫీల్డ్ ని, గుర్తుపెట్టుకోండి. ఈ స్టాండర్డ్ 4 ఫీల్డ్స్ మీరు ఏమీ మార్చలేరు, అది ఎలా ఉన్నాయో యాస్టీస్ గా అలానే వర్క్ అవుతాయి. ఆ లేబుల్ నేమ్ ఒకటే మారుస్తారు. నేను అదే కదా డైలీ చెప్తా వస్తుంది. ఎప్పుడు జాయిన్ అయ్యారు మీరు?
నా క్వశ్చన్ నేను కరెక్ట్ గా అడగలేకపోతున్నాను, నేను మళ్ళీ ట్రై చేస్తానండి తర్వాత. ఓకేనా?
సో మీరు ఎప్పుడు జాయిన్ అయ్యారు మామూలుగా అడుగుతున్నా?
స్టార్టింగ్ నుంచి ఉన్నా.
మరి ఇంత కన్ఫ్యూజన్ ఎక్కడ వస్తుంది మీకు? డైలీ చెప్తున్నా కదా.
అవునవును, కానీ నేను చేస్తున్నాను. నాకు ఏం డౌట్ వచ్చిందంటే మనం స్టాండర్డ్ ఆబ్జెక్ట్స్ మనము డేటా ఫీల్డ్స్ ఏమీ చేంజ్ చేయలేము, కానీ మనం ఎప్పుడైతే లుకప్ క్రియేట్ చేస్తామో ఓన్లీ బ్యాచ్ నేమ్ ఒక్కటే కదా లుకప్ లో మనకు కనిపిస్తుంది. టెక్నాలజీలో బ్యాచ్ నేమ్ మనం ఏదైతే ఇస్తామో అది మట్టికే టెక్నాలజీ ఆబ్జెక్ట్ లో కనిపిస్తుంది. సో దానికి ఇంకొకటి కూడా మనం యాడ్ చేసుకోవచ్చా అనేసి నా డౌట్. కానీ అది యాడ్ చేయడం కుదరదు అని చెప్తున్నారు కదా, అదే.
ఇక్కడ మీరు చెప్పేది?
యా, ఇప్పుడు టెక్నాలజీ ఇది ఇక్కడ మనకి ఎస్ఎఫ్ ఇది వస్తున్నాయి కదా, సో దీనికి కూడా ఏదైనా ఇంకా యాడ్ చేయొచ్చా అనేసి.
ఓహో, టెక్నాలజీ నేమ్ తో పాటు టెక్నాలజీ ఆబ్జెక్ట్ లో ఇంకా వేరే ఫీల్డ్స్ ఉంటాయి, అవి కూడా ఇక్కడ డిస్ప్లే చేయొచ్చా, అంతేనా?
చేయొచ్చా, యా అదే.
మరి ఆ క్వశ్చన్ కి బ్యాచ్ కి సంబంధం ఏముంది? నువ్వు ఇక్కడికి వచ్చి ఇక్కడ చెప్తున్నావు కదా బ్యాచ్ లో, అప్పుడు నువ్వు నాకు చెప్పాల్సింది ఇక్కడ బ్యాచ్ లో కాదు, టెక్నాలజీలోకి వెళ్ళి ఇవి. ఓహో,
నేను అదే టెక్నాలజీ ఆబ్జెక్ట్ అనే చెప్తున్నాను. టెక్నాలజీ ఆబ్జెక్ట్ లోకి ఇవి మనం పెట్టొచ్చా అనేసి అడుగుతున్నాను. సో కన్ఫ్యూజన్.
ఇక్కడ ఫీల్డ్స్ పెట్టొచ్చు, ఆ టాపిక్ సపరేట్, అందుకే పేజ్ లేఅవుట్. ఇదేంటిది? సో ఈ పేజ్ లేఅవుట్ తర్వాత మళ్ళీ వస్తుంది ఆ టాపిక్ ఇంకోటి, అది సపరేట్ టాపిక్. మళ్ళీ స్విచ్ లేఅవుట్స్ పెట్టొచ్చు. మరి నాకు అప్పుడు పాపం చూపించాలన్నమాట. క్వశ్చన్ అంత కన్ఫ్యూజన్ అంటే.
ఓకే అండి, సారీ.
As it is an worldwide institute, we will having multiple time zones in the case. How can we achieve it? Time zones మార్చుకోవచ్చు దినేష్, you can change the time zones. User time zones are there, right? So you can change it, don't worry. Okay, cool, right? So everyone, with respect to lookup, is it clear or not? With respect to lookup, did you understand how it will work? Related to how we have created and how to work with that one. That's it. Okay, cool. Next, anyone have any doubts, right? With respect to lookup relationship, ask me. So next, like lookup relationships, we have in Salesforce so many relationships. Now the topic, let me go to the point. How many relationships are there in Salesforce? Entry question. 1 to 1, 1 to many, many to many, hierarchy, lookup, master. Okay, so these are the relationships which are available in Salesforce, guys. You need to remember these relationships. One is one to one, one to many, or many to one. One to many or many to one. It's okay. And M means many, remember. Okay, many to many and hierarchy and lookup relationship master. So these many relationships are available in Salesforce. Okay, so lookup relationships we have covered, right? So with the help of lookup relationship, we have already covered these things also, one to many and many to one. How? So let me show you this one. So what is the lookup relationship? A parent to child relationship, right? Here parent is the technology, child. And here parent means one record. For one record, many number of child records are there. See here. For SFDC record and too many batches are there. That means more than one child records are there. So for one or more records are there. So that means one parent has a many number of children. So one parent means one and many number of children means M. M means many only. Remember that one. So what is this relationship?
क्या
One
देखिए
to
सर प्रॉब्लम इससे बेटर है कि एक बार भी करवा लेंगे
guys,
if you
mute
can like
yourself.
give me any time so that I can directly go and contact.
Okay, so 1 to M relationship. This is called 1 to M relationship or M to 1 also. In a reverse way, you can say it as M to 1. So with the help of lookup relationship, we have already achieved 1 to many relationship or M to 1, many to 1. Many children, one parent. One parent, many children, like that. Both are same. Okay. So these many relationships are there in Salesforce, and we will see one by one. First, we have already completed lookup relationship. In that lookup relationship, one parent is technology and many children is a batch detail object. Okay, and always lookup relationship field can be created on a child object. That is a field that can connect between the parent to child objects. Good, right? Okay. So like that, next relationship is master detail relationship. Okay, so before going to that one master detail relationship, I want you to work on fully page layouts. Okay, so page layouts are not completed thoroughly, and so some part I have left, right? So let me cover that part also. Okay, so go to technology page layouts. Any technology, go to page layouts, edit layout. Okay, so now in that we have seen fields, buttons, we have seen two things, right? Next one, related list. Can you see related list? Everyone, can you see related list? Click on the related list left side. Okay, and once you click on this one, what you are seeing? Batch detail. Can you see the batch detail? Batch name, these kind of things. Can you see? So how it is there? Go to any technology. Go to any technology. Can you see batch details? Understand? So this is the related list, and if I don't want to, click on the minus symbol, so remove it and quick save it. Okay, I have saved it. Go to technology, just refresh, and there is no child. Everyone, can you see? So previously we have seen any technology, if you go right, so child relationship data will not be available here. That is called related list. Related means childs, related childs. Okay, remember that one, child list. Now let's go to that one, add whatever you want. So here batch details are there, add. Okay, along with the batch details, if you want to add anything, notes and attachments, select and add. Okay, so objects I have added as a child. So quick save it and come to here, refresh it. So now you can see batch details object and nodes, and so nodes and attachment is a standard object. So this is the child for all objects. Okay, standard object, but it is a child for all objects. Okay, so batch detail, like that we can add and remove the related list. Clear now? See, so here in the page layout section under related list, you can add and drag and drop. Okay, add and remove. Okay, done. Next. Where is the batch details? Go over here, any batch details, edit it. Save it. Okay, so you can see over here, when I keep my mouse on this one, so here you are seeing technology name only, right? You want to add one more field or other fields here on the technology. Okay, what is this one? Technology record. That means a parent object record, not a child object record. What is that object? Technology record, right? Okay, cool. So what you can do, how to display other fields on that technology object, how to display other fields. So here, can you see where is this one? Mini page layout. So what are the fields you are displaying on the mini page layout? Only technology, right? So I want to display staff list also. Okay, refresh. So can you see output? I will show you again. So I have added two more fields to display. On technology record, on technology object record, not on. Okay, so by seeing, see here, simply a pop-up kind of thing will be displayed, model pop-up and a module list. These are the models, Srini. Okay, and it is not like this, guys, remember. So this is different, this is different. Okay, that pop-up is different, some other place you can do it. This is different, this is a model pop-up kind of thing, simply we can display it. And not only for this one, if you want to go to any other, simply you can put, and you can see these are the technologies. Simply go to other batches, 7 AM batch SFDC, or go to 9 AM batch and SAS. So can you see SAS technology, admin and development, Ravi and Srinu, like that. What we have done, what I have done, you need to go to batch detail page layout, again edit page layout. Here this is what page layout, sorry, technology page layout I moved, right? Yeah, sorry. So here on which object you are updating this one, on which object? Technology object. So technology is a parent object, you need to go to parent object page layout, not a child object page layout. You need to go to parent object page layout. So you can see, let me go to objects. Okay, go to page layout. Where is the page layout? Edit it. I'm just again recapping, and here can you see mini page layout, top side, my mouse, can you see my mouse? Mini page layout, click on the mini page layout. So here these fields are technology fields, so that is the reason I went there. Okay, so you can add whatever field if you want, add or remove. Right side will be added fields, left side is available fields, and save it. That's it. Once you, if you want to add one more field, and save it. Okay, where you need to add parent object page layout, and you need to go to mini page layout. Okay, refresh, and you can see over here third field, owner also I have added, fourth field. Okay, so like that you can add or remove. Cool. Okay, that's what I want to tell. And related list if you want to add. And so when I am creating an object, when I am creating a field, I have not seen these kind of things, but by default, who is added this related list, right? So when we are creating a nested relationship, I will show you how automatically this came under related list, how automatically attached over here, that I will tell you. Okay, so that's what I want to tell, guys, related list and the mini page layout. Okay, cool. Okay, some part of the page layout is completed. next part. So next part is come to the relationships again. Okay, so now we are going to discuss about the master detail relationship. What is the master detail relationship? Now here, so yeah, the requirement is here batches, right? Business requirement is institute receptionists want to know. Remember, this is a new requirement. I have not given this requirement here. Okay, so business, so sales reps or receptionists want to see for this technology as of now how many students are there. STD1, STD2, 3, like that, hundreds of records. Same way for this technology. Okay, see here. So for SFDC technology, these many students, and for SAS, these many, and for AWS, these many students are there. So they want to know, okay, so they want to know how many students are there for each technology. So they have already know how many batches are there, current batches are there for one technology. And like the same way, they want to know how many students are there for this so technology. Suppose SAS is there, like batch detail. So here I want to show students directly. How many students are there for this so SAS technology currently, and how many students are there for so SFDC technology? How many students are there directly? They want to see like that under over here. So anyone has any doubts regarding the requirement? Only requirement. Don't ask unnecessary things. Okay.
Mohan, can you
Directly.
tell on this?
Yeah. What is the question?
హలో బ్రో,
Yeah.
అది 7 AM బ్యాచ్ 9 AM బ్యాచ్ అలా ఉంది కదా, అంటే ఈ పర్టికులర్ బ్యాచ్ లో ఎంతమంది స్టూడెంట్స్ అది కూడా చూసుకోవచ్చా?
అది నేను తర్వాత చెప్తాను. అది
ఓకే
అది నేను మళ్ళీ చెప్తాను. ఉంది తెలుసుకోవచ్చు.
ఓకే బ్రో.
ఓకే. ఓకే, అన్నీ అవ్వలేదు కదా మనకి రిలేషన్షిప్స్. సో కొత్త రిక్వైర్మెంట్ నేను చెప్పే కదా, ఇది న్యూ రిక్వైర్మెంట్. దిస్ ఇస్ న్యూ రిక్వైర్మెంట్ గాయస్. సో ద రిక్వైర్మెంట్ ఈజ్ I want to know how many students are there for each technology, not for batch. Okay, this is the new requirement. Okay, so how to do it? Generally, simply here technology is the parent. That means, okay, it is the parent. How could we know? Because for one technology, how many students they want to display? Many number of students. Okay, one parent record, many number of child records I want to display. That means this is a parent object. Okay, this is a parent object and this is a child object, and technology is the parent object, and child object is what? Student object is the child object. Now we have student object and technology object. Simply we need to relate between the technology to student. So simply now we know these things. Parent object we know, student object, so child object also we know. So how to relate between the technology to students? Simply, so what is the relationship we know as of now? So you can just directly create a lookup relationship field on the child object. So create a lookup relationship field on the child object, that means on student object, and related to technology do it simply automatically. So you can see over here for each technology how many students are joined over here. For all batch students, one technology means contains different batches. Okay, but for all batches students we can display over here. One technology means all students. Okay, so with lookup relationship we can do, we have already done same kind of thing. So now I want to do the same kind of thing with master detail relationship. Okay, with master detail relationship I want to do. You know how to do with lookup relationship? Okay, cool. I want to do master detail relationship. Why? I will tell you, don't worry. So let's see. Okay, so if you want to relate parent to child, you need to create a field, whether it is a lookup field or it is a master detail field, and on the child object. So you need to go to child object first. What is the child object? Student batch is the child object. So go to the student batch first and create a field. Sorry, not a student batch, student object. So the requirement is changed. Student object to technology. I want to relate between these two. So go to fields and create a custom field and select master detail relationship field. Next. Okay, related to what is that one? Technology. And click on next button. Okay. So can you see child relationship name? Okay, so child relationship name means so this will be used, okay, for other purpose, guys. So in coding this will be used. Here I cannot display it, no problem, but in coding, so we can use this relationship name. That during that time I will show you. So next button, one more thing, next. So see here, when you create a new field, always that field is displaying on the page layout. Okay, on the record detail page, automatically when you create a new field it is displaying. Why? You know, because so it is adding to the page layout, guys. Okay, it is always adding to the page layout. Okay, next. So you can see here, add a custom related list, and here technology page layout you are adding also. So that means what? So automatically the child's students are there, right? That is adding over here. That's what we are adding to that technology layout automatically. When you are adding so to the technology layout, so under related list it will be displayed. Under related list it will be displayed. Save it. Cool. Okay. Good. Now what is the error? You need to read this error. Everyone need to read this error, guys. Everyone. It is related to you only, not to me. What is this one? You cannot create a new master detail relationship on an existing custom object. Okay, what is that object? Existing custom object. What is the existing custom objects are there? Student is there, technology is there. We don't know what is that existing. Let me show you now. You must first create a lookup relationship and populate the lookup field with data in all records. Okay, so and then change the relationship type to master detail. So what they are doing is this object is a child object. Okay. Read it again one more time. You cannot create a new master detail relationship field. Generally, master detail relationship field you are creating on which object? Student object. Okay, this master detail relationship field you are creating on the student object. Okay, on that student object records are already there, because on the student object already so many records are there. That is the reason you cannot create a master detail relationship field. That's what they are saying, guys. First point is what? We cannot create a master detailed relationship field on this object where already records are there. That's what this point meaning. Everyone, did you understand? Problem. Okay, only problem understand. Any questions with respect to this problem? That is the problem. Okay, so now solutions. Now we cannot copy it, no problem, just copy it. So what are the solutions? So there are two solutions are there. One solution is delete all existing records on child object. One solution, and create a master detail relation. Second one, this is the one. Okay, second one, this is the one. So first one, let's check the first one. So now I want to, what is the first solution? Delete all the existing records on the child object. Here, what is the child object? Student is the child object. Okay, and first delete this one. Let's try to create it. So how to delete this one? Manually go one by one and delete it. Okay, and I know the coding. I can delete easily. Let me do it. You cannot do it right now. Don't worry. I don't want to delete it manually, and you can do it manually, guys. Okay. So I have deleted the records manually. Okay, cool. Next, go back. Okay, again save it. See here, on this student object, now no records. I have deleted all the records. So that's what the first solution. Delete all existing records on the child object and create a master detail relationship field. So now I have deleted the records and I'm going back and creating a master detail relationship. So no errors. Solution 1 is worked. Fine, right? Solution 1. Two solutions I told, right? Let me now, where is the technology here and a master detail here? Okay, master detail data type. Let's go there. And now what you can do is go to technology, each technology, any technology. Can you see? Students. At the end I showed you, right? Label name, plural label name students is, so that's what in the related list it will be displayed, label name. Okay, you can see. Okay, cool. Now same way you can see in all places, because we have selected there, that is the reason this related list is displaying on each technology. Okay, now go to the student object tab and create records. Create records. I'm just creating dummy records. Okay, now technology. See, this is the field which I created, and select this field, SFDC. Janu joined for SFDC, and now save it. Okay, so let's go and 1 second, let me clone it. So we have not seen clone button, right? You cannot restore like this. So there is another option to restore it. So with the data loader you can do it. If you restore it, it will throw errors because so master detail field is empty. That is the reason you will get errors. It won't restore it. There is another so technique is there, and the topic is not covered at the time. You get to know. Okay, now you need to clone it. So cloning means what? It will copy the existing data. That is called cloning. So generally cloning means, so in Hollywood movies you can see, right? Cloning means it will, so human beings itself cloned by other. So same face. Resident Evil in these kind of movies, right? You can see cloning. So here also same way, cloning means it will copy the existing data. See here. Can you see? All data it is copied. So what is the use of cloning? Cloning usage is simply when the receptionists are creating a new records, right? So it will save their time. Is it or not? Tell me. Because see, whenever changes are needed, wherever changes are needed, they can do changes only. So here they can change it, and here they can change it. Okay, and here they can change it. Only wherever it is there, and the remaining places they can keep as trees. Okay, that is the use of cloning. Cloning means it will copy the old data, previous record data, and it will be displayed over here. And wherever changes are there, you can change it and save it. That means you no need to so enter the data fully from start to end. Copy the old data automatically with the help of clone button and do changes wherever it is needed. Okay, save it. So clone it. So here, this is the technology master detail field. Okay, so check here. This is the field. Okay, master detail field, and I have not made it as a required, but by default, if you observe, it is a required. Red symbol is there, right? And if you don't fill any data here and try to save it, what will happen? It will throw error. Okay, because it is a master detail field, you must enter a value. Okay, you must enter a value because it is a master detail field. System provides required. It is a must required field, master detail. So you should enter any one value. So now SAS, I want to change it to SAS1. So SAS means not Salesforce admin, right? Remove it. And where is the SAS? So if you want, you can give any other time and leave it, no problem. Data I have not added fully, and clone it. Dummy data I am preparing, guys. Okay. In SAS, 2 students are joined. Okay. And next, clone. For other technology, select another technology. AWS left. Dummy data, all are dummy data only. Okay. Clone it. Dummy data. Okay, for AWS. So for each technology, I have added two students. Okay. See over here. let me okay. So you can see here Dinesh is for AWS, joined for Janu joined for SFDC, Rani joined for SAS, and Vani joined for SAS, Ravi joined for Salesforce, and Vicky joined for AWS. So for AWS, 2 students are there. For SFDC, 2 students are there. SAS, 2 students are there. Like this, you can create thousands of students in real time. But here, as a sample data, I have prepared it. Okay. Now go to technology. Simply go to SFDC. So can you see students who are joined for this technology? Not only for one batch, for all batch students. These are Janu and Ravi. And I have not filled any batch also. Okay, there is no relationship. Okay, leave it, no problem. Can you see? And go to another technology, AWS. And AWS, how many students are there? Dinesh and Venki is there. And SAS, how many? 2 students we have added, Vani and Rani. Okay, same thing. Lookup and master both are as it is. Is there any difference as of now you have observed except one thing? What is that thing you have observed? Anyone, can you tell me? What is the difference we have observed between the lookup relationship to master detail relationship? Icon. What is that icon? Mandatory. It is a mandatory. While filling the data, while creating a student, right? So master detail field is mandatory. So this is the master detail field. It is mandatory. Icon. Red icon. Okay. Required. This meaning is what? It is required. That is the only difference you have observed, right? Okay. Master detail, right? We need to write a points. When filling the data on child object records, master detail field value is required. You need to fill the data. Okay, that is the first observation. And the second observation is, let me tell you. So go to lookup. And lookup, I told one point. What is that point? If we delete a parent record, all child records. So if you go to any child record, on the child record, that field is there, right? Lookup field. On that field, values are empty. Okay. Same thing. If you delete a parent record, what will happen? If you delete a master record, what will happen? Okay. Now I am going to see. So go to technologies. Take any one technology. Okay. And open these 2 students in a tabs. I have opened Vani and Rani. Okay. So master, this is the master record for that Vani and Rani. Remember, I will tell you this one. So now I'm going to delete SAS technology. What will happen to Vani and Rani? Refresh. Okay, refresh. What happened? If we delete a parent record, all child records will be deleted. If it is a master, if you delete a parent record, all child records will be deleted. Did you observe? So if you go to students, Vani and Rani will not be there. Even if you check there, okay, Vani and Rani are not there. Because those records are deleted. Because you have deleted a master detail relationship records, where master records you have deleted. Go to recycle bin. Can you see child records which I have deleted? That means student records? No, right? We have seen only master record which you have deleted. That will be displayed in the recycle bin. Where that child records gone? So in the back and behind the scenes it will be there. So if I want to restore child records, simply you can restore the master record so that child records automatically restored. So let's restore master record and delete it. Okay, and go to technologies. Go to SAS which you have deleted just now. Can you see Vani and Rani now came back. Open Vani and open Rani with the same IDs. IDs also will not be changed. Remember that point. I told, right? Clear? Did you noted the points? If it is a lookup relationship, if you delete a master record, what will happen? Sorry, if you delete a parent record, if it is a lookup relationship means you can say it as a parent relationship. If it is a master relationship, you can say it as a master. So here, parent object, right? What is the relationship here? Technology to student is the master relationship. Here, who is the master and who is the child? So parent is the master object and child is the detail object. Detail object or a child object. Okay, master object or a parent object, a detail object or a child object. So master is the parent, detail is the child. Master detail relationship, parent child relationship, master detail relationship, same way parent child relationship. Okay, here it is a lookup relationship. Here you can see here it is a lookup relationship between the technology to batch we have created. So parent and child, you can simply call it as a parent and child. Don't call it as a master and detail. Master and detail both are different data types. Okay, master and detail object, and here parent and child object simply. Even here also you can call it as a parent and child. No problem. Parent and child object. 1 second, guys. Okay.
This conference will now be recorded.
So I hope everyone understand the difference between the lookup and master. Now what is the difference between the lookup and master? Entry question. If it is a lookup, okay, what is the difference between the lookup and master? First point, only 2 points you need to remember. If it is a lookup relationship, okay, if we delete parent record, then child records will not be deleted. First point. If it is a master detail relationship, if you delete parent record, then all child records will be deleted. Okay, first point. So these two comes under first point. If it is a lookup relationship, if you delete a parent record and child records will not be deleted. Suppose if it is a master detail relationship and if you delete a master record, child records will be deleted. So example for the lookup and example for here. So what objects we have given the lookup relationship, guys? Technology to batch detail. This is example. You don't need to tell example to that institute persons, I mean interview persons. I am just okay. So added here, so better understand, for your better understand, that's it only. So technology and student. So I showed you, right? So if we delete one technology record, and batch records will not be deleted, are not deleted. But if you delete a technology, students are deleted. That is the first point, guys. This comes under first point. And what is the second point? If it is a lookup relationship, okay, when you are creating records on child object, lookup data type field is not mandatory or not required by default. So example, on batch detail object, go to any batch, edit. Can you see? Technology by default, this is the lookup field, so is not mandatory. So this is the field. You can save it, no problem. It is not a mandatory. That is the example. Okay. So what is the example? Technology underscore underscore C. So field on batch detail object. Okay. Suppose if it is a master detail relationship, okay, if it is a master detail relationship, when you are creating the records on the child object, master data type field is required. Okay, you can see if it is a master detail relationship, when you are creating records on child object, okay, on child object, master data type field is mandatory or required by default. Go to student object, any record, go to any record, edit it, and where is that field? Here, technology field, right here. Okay, or if you want to go there, click on the new button, you can see over here technology field, right, is mandatory. That is it. Clear? Okay. Suppose, okay, good, right? By default, it is a mandatory. That's it. And you know, so any questions over here? Are we good or not? So not. Whoever having questions, you can ask with respect to only this one.
Sir, I have a doubt. మీరు టెక్నాలజీ ఆబ్జెక్ట్లోకి వెళ్ళినప్పుడు సపోజ్ ఎస్ఎఫ్డిసి ఆబ్జెక్ట్ రికార్డ్ ఓపెన్ చేసి చూసారనుకోండి, అక్కడ ఇలా బ్యాచెస్ ఇప్పటికైతే 7 AM బ్యాచ్ 8 AM బ్యాచ్ అని ఉంది కదా, స్టాఫ్ లిస్ట్ మనం మోహన్ అని ఇంకా కొన్ని ఇచ్చాం కదా, అలా కాకుండా ఎస్ఎఫ్డిసికి మోహన్ క్లాస్లో ఎన్ని బ్యాచెస్ నడుస్తున్నాయి అని అలా చూడాలి అంటే ఆ రికార్డ్ని.
క్వశ్చన్ మళ్ళీ దానికి దీనికి కన్ఫ్యూజన్ అవుతున్నారు. దేనికి వెళ్తున్నావు? ఏ బ్యాచ్ లో ఎంతమంది స్టూడెంట్స్ ఉన్నారు అదేనా క్వశ్చన్? అది తెలుసుకోవాలంటే ఎలా, అంతేనా?
ఎస్ఎఫ్డిసి టెక్నాలజీలో మోహన్ స్టాఫ్ లిస్ట్ లో మోహన్ కి ఎన్ని బ్యాచెస్ నడుస్తున్నాయి
స్టాఫ్ లిస్ట్ లో మోహన్కి ఎన్ని బ్యాచెస్ నడుస్తున్నాయి? ఓకే ఓకే, సపరేట్ క్వశ్చన్, నాట్ రిలేటెడ్ టు దిస్ వన్ కదా?
యా ఐ థింక్ సో. అవును, కరెక్ట్. అంటే రికార్డ్
Okay.
లోపల చూస్తున్నాం కాబట్టి అంతే.
అప్పుడు మీరు స్టాఫ్ కావాలి అనుకుంటే ఒక ఆబ్జెక్ట్ క్రియేట్ చేసుకోండి, స్టాఫ్ కి సపరేట్ క్రియేట్ చేయాలి ఎట్లాను. ఓకే, సో జనరల్ గా ఏంటి, స్టాఫ్ లిస్ట్ లో మోహన్ ఉంటాడు, అందరూ ఉంటారు, అవునా? స్టాఫ్ కి స్టూడెంట్స్ కి లేకపోతే స్టాఫ్ కి స్టూడెంట్స్ కి రిలేషన్షిప్ చేయండి. స్టాఫ్ పేరెంట్, స్టూడెంట్, చైల్డ్ వస్తుంది. అప్పుడు మీరు ఇక్కడ ఈ స్టూడెంట్స్ మీద స్టాఫ్ కూడా యాడ్ చేశారనుకో, ఈ స్టూడెంట్ ఈ బ్యాచ్ లో జాయిన్ అయ్యాడు, ఇతను స్టాఫ్ లుకప్ లో పెట్టారనుకో, లేకపోతే మాస్టర్ లో పెట్టారనుకో, మీ లుకప్ లో పెట్టండి, మాస్టర్ లో. అప్పుడు ఏమైంది, స్టాఫ్ మోహన్ కింద రికార్డ్స్ అన్ని యాడ్ చేసి ఉంటారు కదా, అవన్నీ వస్తాయా రావా? క్లియరా?
మళ్ళీ బ్యాచ్ కూడా చూడాలి అంటే, అంటే ఈ స్టూడెంట్ మోహన్ దానికి వస్తున్నారు, బట్ బ్యాచ్ కూడా రిలేషన్షిప్.
బ్యాచ్ ఆబ్జెక్ట్ లో కూడా ఇంకో ఫీల్డ్ క్రియేట్ చేయండి, లుకప్
ఓకే
ఫీల్డ్ ని
ఓకే
స్టాఫ్
ఓకే,
కి.
గాట్ ఇట్. యా, అర్థమైంది. థ్యాంక్ యూ.
యా, ఎనీ అదర్ క్వశ్చన్స్? ఓకే, కూల్.
ఇలా డిఫరెంట్ దానికి ప్రతిదానికి ఆబ్జెక్ట్ క్రియేట్ చేసుకుంటావా? అంటే ఇట్లా స్టెప్ బై స్టెప్ దానికి ప్రతిదానికి ఆబ్జెక్ట్ క్రియేట్ చేసుకుంటే మనం అందులో డిఫైన్ చేస్తాం, అంతే కదా?
అంతే.
ఆ,
మనం రిలేషన్షిప్ దేనికైతే చేద్దాం అనుకుంటున్నామో దానికి ఒక ఆబ్జెక్ట్ క్రియేట్ చేసి చేసేయటం అనమాట.
ఓకే.
Yeah, everyone, no confusion between the lookup and master, right? Everyone. Okay, so the common thing between the lookup and master is one. What is that one? One to many relationship. So even though if it is a lookup, it is a lookup. See here, technology to batch, it is a lookup relationship, and one parent, many number of children, one to many relationship, or vice versa. And same way here also, technology and student, master detailed relationship. So one parent, many number of children, many to one. Okay, so what you can do, whether it is a lookup or master, whatever it may be, you can go with one to many or many to one relationship. So we have covered three things: this relationship, this, and this. Three relationships we have covered: one to many or many to one, lookup and master. Three relationships we have covered. Okay, and so many to many we will cover, and hierarchy also we will cover. Before going to that one, okay, so I think everyone understand lookup and master. Good. Now see here, this is the original requirement, right? Okay, and anyone can suggest me, so I want to achieve like this. So the business requirement is like this. So if institute receptionist open the staff, good. Okay, so technology, if they open any technology, under the technology they want to know all the batches, they already know. We have created a relationship between the batch and technology. Okay, and batch is one object, technology is another object, and we have created a custom field called lookup data type field on the batch object, and related to technology done, and added the data over here. Good. Now if they click on the batch, okay, if they click on the batch and they want to see how many students are attended for the batch, okay, they want to see how many students are attended for the batch, each batch, not only Salesforce, and all batches, see SaaS batch, Salesforce batch, and AWS batches are there, right? Different batches they want to see, so many number of children's student records. Now tell me what, so I want to relate between the batch and the students. Here, who is the parent and who is the child? You tell me, anyone. I want to know how much percentage you understand.
Batch is the parent, student is the child.
Right answer. So here batch is the parent and students is the child. So how many ways we can create a relationship between the batch and student? Tell me.
One
How
to many.
relationships are there? Huh? One to many. Good. One is the batch and many is the students. Okay. How many data types are there to achieve one-to-many relationship in Salesforce?
How many?
Two, t- two,
Two types.
two
What
data
are
types.
those? One is
master
Lookup
and
relationship,
Master
master
only.
relationship,
a master relationship. Okay, good. Another one is
lookup
lookup
relationship.
Lookup.
lookup. Where you
relationship.
understand where? Yeah. So we can achieve with either a master or a lookup. I want to go with lookup only. Okay. So why I'm going with lookup here and why I went master as a technology to student. So between the technology to student, I made it as a master, and between the batch and the students, I made it as a lookup. Why means I will tell you later. So as a business, as per the business requirement, I made it as a like that only. Okay. So now you can go to. So now tell me one more point. You understand clearly on which object I need to create a lookup relationship, on batch object or on student object. Tell me that point also.
On batch object only.
What is the
Student
parent
object.
and the
Child.
student?
Child object. You have to create on child.
Exactly. Always child object. You need to create a
Object.
relationship field. So here child is student, so you can create it. Let's go. And student, right, is a child. Go here. Okay. So create a new field. Lookup data type, select. Next. Related to parent is what? Batch detail, right? Click on next. So see here, plural label name I have given students, that will be displayed. Next, student layout field. Okay, batch detail is the field. Okay, batch detail is the field name and the student layout. So that means on this layout, let me explain it. On this layout, like technology field, right? So this is also one field. Field label name is batch detail, and if you want to change the label name, you can change it, your wish. Okay, your wish, you can change it. Go back and change it, no problem. So next, here this batch detail is added as a student. Okay, students, batch detail is the parent and students is the child. So what is this? This is like, go to batch detail, go to any tab. So a child related list is there, right? So that name will be students. That's what here students will be there. If you want, you can change students list. I'm changing to students list. You can see over here. And which page layout it is adding? Batch page layout. This is the related list. Okay, related list. And which page layout? Batch page layout. Batch detail page layout. Okay, it is meaning is like, go to batch detail page layout. So edit layout. I'm just showing you with a clear picture. Related list. Here it will be added. So this is the meaning. Related list is a student list and adding to the batch detail layout. So related list, and if it is added over here, okay, it is added. It is going to be added batch detail layout. That is the meaning here. Okay, here itself we are adding to the related list for the batch detail page layout. That is the meaning. Sixth step. Okay, fifth step is this is the field on the student page layout. Okay, field on the student page layout, not on the batch page layout. Student page layout, where is this one? On the student, this is the student page layout. That is the field we are going to add here. That is the fifth step. Okay, fifth step is this one, and sixth step is related list we are going to add to the parent object. Sixth step, and save it. So we have created a batch detail. Where is this one? This one, right? If you want, you can change the label names. Your wish. API name also you can change it, no problem. And lookup with batch detail is the parent. Now that is done. So go to any batch detail, 9 AM batch. Can you see student list? I have changed the label name, right? Students to students list. In a sixth step, I have changed it, right? So it is applied over here, sixth step. Okay. So I have not added it. Now let's go to students. What I can do is edit each student. Where is the batch detail? Fill the details, batch detail, fill the details. So Vani, what is the technology? Based on the technology, I want to fill it. AWS technology. So AWS technology means what batches are there? I think 9 AM batch, right?
Yes, 9 AM batch.
9 AM batch 2 are there.
9 AM batch only.
I want to do one thing actually. Again, this is a separate topic. I'm just going to do something. Okay. No need to do. This I will explain, don't worry, okay? Just for your purpose. So now I am on each student record. So AWS, right? Okay. So where is AWS? I think I removed AWS technology. So just revert it first, go back, data. Where is the AWS technology? Oh, I have not added, right? Go to batches, go. This is what AWS, right? Edit it. First, let me fill the technology, save it. Now we are good. Okay, now go to each student. Venki, batch detail, right? AWS technology. And for AWS technology, we need to add this AWS batch. Where is this one? Yeah, 9 AM batch. Save it. Okay. Next, Rani. Either double click inline edit, right? You can do it. SaaS technology, right? Can you see the technology name? SaaS. Okay, you can add SaaS, which batch she belongs to, any batch. Only 9 AM batch is there. In this institute, so for SaaS, only 9 AM batch is there. And next, Vani. And open all the things, Dinesh, Ravi, John also. Simply, I don't want to waste my time. Batch detail. Okay, what is this technology? She joined for SaaS again. SaaS means only 9 AM batch is there. She joined for 9 AM batch. So done. Next, Dinesh. Dinesh joined for AWS. So batch for AWS, how many batches are running? Only 9 AM batch. Save it. Next, Ravi. Ravi joined for what technology joined for? SFDC. For SFDC, 2 batches are there. 7 AM batch and 8:45 batch. And this is also SFDC. John also joined for SFDC 7 AM batch or 8:45 AM batch. Now I have filled all the details. Okay, I have filled all the details. Now all students are belongs to so different batches and different technologies. See here, Dinesh is joined for the AWS technology 9 AM batch. Janu joined for SFDC technology 8:45 AM batch. So very clear, right? If you go to students, they can easily see. Now let's see here. Now reception, first requirement I told, right? So a student asked for course to join. So now receptionist or sales rep who first went to technology, and so student is asking to join in SFDC technology. In this SFDC technology, so 2 batches are there. And which batch you are going to join, like that. So if she go like this, right, 7 a.m. batch, she can open like this. And 7 a.m. batch is there, and staff is Mohan. And already few students are joined, and batch timings are there, and in this date started. Already few students are joined. You want to join in this batch or not? Like that, she can tell. Can you see the flow? From technology to batch, from batch to students. Can you see? Technology to batch, each batch, how many students are joined? We have. So this is called relationship. Okay, this is called relationship. We can achieve like this with the help of either a master or a lookup. Clear? That's all for today, guys. So what we have discussed as of now, we have discussed lookup relationship and master detail relationship, and also page layout. In the page layout, we have seen so how to add related list to the page layout. And lookup means, so we noted down 2 points. And what objects we have made lookup, and technology and batch, we made it as a lookup relationship. And also between the batch and student objects also we made it as a lookup relationship. So a lookup relationship, what we need to understand related to lookup relationship, it is a relationship between the two objects. We can make it as a relationship. Next, in this relationship, if we delete a parent, and the child of records will not be deleted. Okay, but on the child records, so that related field is a right, on that field values are empty. That's it. Okay, so 2 points we have discussed. Next, so master detail relationship. So master detail relationship can be created between the parent and the child object. Here parent is the master and child is the detail object. We can call it as okay. In this example, what master object, what is the child object? Technology is the master object and student is the child detail object we have created. Okay, and so this master or lookup fields, data type fields can be created on the child objects only. So we have created like that. And master means it is a required field. Okay, always it is a required field. And also one more point we have received it. What is that point? If you have, so if you want to create a master detail field on any object, like example on student and technology, I want to create a master detail field. So first what we have seen one error. What is that error? On the student records, on the student object we have records. So Salesforce will not allow you to create a master detail relationship between the two objects. So if you have a records on the child object, okay. So what we have done, we have deleted all the child records first, and we have created a master detail relationship. That is done. And so in this relationship, so master field is a required field, mandatory field. Remember that point. That point. So lookup means no required, but master means required is there. And next point, if you delete a master record, all the child records will be deleted. Okay, all the child records will be deleted. But if you delete a lookup parent record, all the child records will not be deleted, but on all the child records, that field values are empty. That is the difference between the lookup and a master. Okay, that's it. So that's what we have discussed, guys. And tomorrow we will see so the remaining.
మోహన్ గారు, ఒక స్మాల్ డౌట్ ఉంది. ఇప్పుడు మనం డేటా టైప్ లో